All right, folks, this is a blindfolded run, so during the fights, please, as much silence as you possibly can. Once a fight is over, I'll give you all a thumbs up. You can go nuts in between fights, but please wait until they're over. Even when Zallard does stuff that's going to be ridiculously sick mid-fight, try to not ooh and ah. I know this is asking a lot. It will be worth it, and at the end of this, stand up, all right?
I need to preface this by, this is a ridiculously difficult run. There are some fights where if some things go slightly off, they become actually impossible blindfolded. So I'm gonna have to actually do restarts for some fights, unless just none of them somehow, but that's doubtful. Yeah, pretty much. Just set your expectations to that. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
run.
It's fine. We just have zallard1 expectations. All right. So yeah, to kind of expound while Zallard gets set up here, the Wii Punch-Out fighters are very, very consistent. You can pretty much make the fights deterministic if you don't make mistakes, which is super easy to do when you can't see. Fact. But yes, it is. This is one of those cases where Zallard walks the tightrope. As long as the tightrope goes well, we're good. One misstep, and like he said, fights become unrecoverable. So we're gonna let Zallard go to work here.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go! Is it possible to turn the game audio up just a tiny bit? Just a pinch.
Bonjour, bonjour. Vive la France.
There's one down.
So, every fighter in this game has an instant knockout mechanic. There is a way to instantly end the fight with every single match in this game. They're gonna get much more difficult.
There you are.
He's also navigating the menus blindfolded with a Wiimote.
Yeah, I've been contemplating how I wanted to approach this, and I figured, let's just do the dumbest thing possible and just try this out. All right, those are buttons, so it's gotta be up, right? I hear you. How many? 3? Now it's just 1, 2. Oh wait, there is 3.
Yeah.
There you are. Von Kaiser. All right. So this fight's not too bad, unless I make a mistake. That's pretty much the story for every single fight in this run. There's another one. All right, so far hitting the vision speed strats, 2 for 2. That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, those are not really any different than how Zallard would do this without the blindfold.
I know you're here somewhere. I heard you. There you are.
Loading screens are a thing.
Good old loading screens. Oh. Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
Very well done. Menu boss, we make that joke at GDQ a lot. No, this is a real menu boss this time.
Yeah, I think I'm more afraid of the menu than the boxers. Oh, okay, cool. So I missed a couple of those stars there. Timing was just a little bit off, so I had to do some improv.
3, 4, 5. Come on. Right.
Oh, nice. I got that. Cool. Yeah, so he does taunts. If you happen to have a star before the taunt, you could actually just knock him down with that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Right. Here it comes.
Nice. So yeah, the star mechanic in this is a little bit different than for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. With Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, they're separate stars, but they stack in this game. So
Yeah.
all of your stars combine into one super powerful punch, pretty much. But the double-edged sword part of that is just that. Where are you? Almost. There you are. If you get hit and you have 3 stars, you lose all of them. Whereas in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, you get hit and you have 3 stars, you lose 1. Mm-hmm. So, big risk-reward factor here, especially for all of the speed strats. Oh, I'm on the right line. 2, 3. All right. So I must have hit left. So let's try to go right. Nope, that's middle.
Oh.
I think that's the lower left. All right, let's try again. Shoot. Okay, let's go back. Two. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Okay.
There we go.
So yeah, similar to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, just one knockdown will do it, but this is a pretty tough fight. Oh, nice. Yes.
Ooh. There it is. Really good work. So yeah, you're getting to see Zallard use a lot of what we call those buffer strats. When you see him just ducking or whiffing punches, that's almost always to set up the timing for something that's going to be coming down the line, and it basically makes it so he's not just trying to keep a count in his head of, okay, I've got to count to X number, and now clearly I'm on the frame that I can't see with this blindfold, and I should hit a button.
Yep.
Nice. Well done.
Okay.
Great work, Matt. Now let's take down the next circuit.
All right.
Quick feet, Matt. Quick feet.
So I decided to do this on career mode because exhibition mode would be like impossible to do blindfolded menuing on. This, it's still kind of impossible, but technically is realistic. So we're going with this. So we get to see all the cool cutscenes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that was good. I was just on the right line and hit all three, and I knew it was there. So this fight's not too bad. A lot of star opportunities here. Gonna be a lot of counter punches. Okay, he's gonna hit me with that then. Nice. So yeah, he does bows every now and again. If you happen to have a star, it's an instant knockdown.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, come on. Right.
And I believe a minute in, he's supposed to do the Honda rush attack, but if you beat him, if you get 2 knockdowns before a minute, then he just makes that his third phase.
Come on. Right.
Nice.
Yeah, the thing to know about Wii Punch-Out here is that there is the original circuit, and then the new edition they made for Wii Punch-Out is you have what's called the title defense circuit. The original run is not going to be too brutal. Those are fights that some of them can even be recovered from, but this next one is actually going to be one of the more challenging ones.
So that was probably right. Nice.
There you go. Yes, all our boxers are nice enough to give audio cues when the correct menu has been
This would be a lot more complicated and time-consuming otherwise. So Bear Hugger has a bunch of instant knockdown opportunities, but most of them are really hard to hit. So this could swing in either way. Too early. All right, that'll work. You can also mash buttons to recover, which is pretty helpful.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on. Right.
Oh, okay.
He scored. Slam an arm. Need a hug. Sockeye. Yeah, let's dance. Need a hug. He scored. Need a hug. Timber.
Yeah, had to resort to some backup strategies because I got lost in my in the attack script a little bit, but it's okay.
4. Come on, come on. Right. Need a hug.
Too early.
Need a hug.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. Absolutely great focus and concentration by Zallard to come through in that fight.
Just like to point out that he's telling you all he's hitting what is almost a just frame counter too early with a blindfold on while figuring out where to recollect himself after losing an attack script. No big deal. Just zallard1 things.
Third time's the charm.
Nice.
All right, this fight's actually really, really tough if I make any mistake because it's super random unless I do everything exactly in a certain way. So hopefully this will be all right.
Oh,
Nice. That's huge, getting that first phase.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Come on. Fight.
Ayo! Ayo! कैसे? कैसे? Ayo! तेरा ध्यान कहाँ है?
Oh, the free counter, nice. So that's random how many times he goes back and forth. But I heard him dance twice, so that means he's on the left side, and my buffer would actually work. Otherwise, I'd have to manually time it.
Oh my
Come
God.
on. Fight.
कैसे? कैसे? Ayo!
Perfect fight.
Wow, yeah. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
as we mentioned before, he can like whiff attacks to set up buffers to hit him perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scary thing about this game is that my punches, when they whiff, are silent. So I have to hit buttons at the right tempo. If I'm slightly off, then the buffer just doesn't work. It just fails. So a lot of muscle memory involved here. Too high. All right.
Well done.
So yeah, Don has an infinite in this game, but it's a lot more complicated than in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight.
Oh yeah. So I just hit the KO. You can't get hit, and you need to have the infinite last at least 7 hits in the previous phase. That's a really long and drawn-out fight if I don't hit that trick. So yeah, pretty sick time save.
No, really, really well done. Yeah, the juggling Dawn back and forth there, that's not just an easy buffer strat. That requires like very, very strict timing and rhythm on Zallard's part. And like everything, he just makes it look easy. Nicely done.
I feel like I'm defusing a bomb every time I'm hitting that button. Like, for real.
Come on, Mac, come on. Faster, faster. Come on, you can do it. Keep it up, Mac, keep it up.
All right, so moving on to the world circuit here. The fights, of course, get a little bit more complex, a little bit more difficult.
It's true.
Aaron Ryan is a favorite in this game.
Yep. So a lot of Aaron Ryan's attacks are really silent, or the audio cues are really subtle, so I'm gonna have to pay a lot of attention here. Nice. So I'm gonna have to press block at a very specific time, pretty much as his attack is hitting me, in order to do a correct block here.
6, 7. Come on. Fight.
Oh, I got it.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
So typically when you block in this game, you could just hold up and it's fine, but there's certain situations where you have to actually actively tap the block, and there's, it's specifically for Aaron Ryan's headbutts, so you have to time it very specifically, otherwise he'll just hit you through it.
It's more like a parry timing than it is just a block.
Yeah. Nice.
And just to highlight what Zallard was talking about with the silence, yesterday during practice, he had me put on isolation noise-canceling headphones and was like, listen for this thing. And I was dumbfounded because I'm watching the screen and couldn't hear what he was talking about, so.
Yeah, it's really, really subtle. So similar to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Soda has a pretty huge weakness when you hit him in the gut and have a star. You have to time it very specifically in this game, though, and you need to follow it up with a delayed jab, but it's kind of the same principle. So I kind of abuse the fact that whenever I throw a star punch at Soda, he gets really mad and starts throwing uppercuts. Makes it really easy to tell what he's about to do. Nice.
Another great fight.
Yeah. Excellent.
We're just moving right along here. Starting to get the feel of where the sensor bar is, which is good.
Yeah. The one time that the Wiimote vibrating when you're actually over a menu item actually comes in handy is this particular event. Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get that 45-degree angle blindfolded. Sometimes I could drift off in a direction just slightly and not hit the button. It's a fairly substantial time loss depending on how bad it is after you try to recover. His attack script's going to be completely different for phase 2, so I'm probably just going to react to stuff that he does. Oh, okay. It's actually not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. Right.
Oh, I hit the buffer, dude. So yeah, when you're chaining 2 punches together, it's really, really easy to miss that.
When you have the game knowledge that Zallard does, you can just get off script and then immediately 5 seconds later be like, oh, okay, cool, it's fine now.
Yep.
Eyesight is for chumps.
All right, where are we? Question marks? Oh, okay. They were pretty spaced out. Maybe I was just moving too slowly. I was afraid of it just being two. Whenever there's two beeps, it's panic mode.
Can we just point out that Macho is actually the greatest in this?
He's kind of great.
Are you ready?
I shouldn't skip it. I'm not skipping this. It's not happening.
Crunch. No. Crunch. Crunch. Photo.
So whenever I'm doing unstunned star punches, it actually moves Macho's attack script a little bit faster. He'll actually do attacks slightly faster than just leaving it alone.
Bogus.
All right, looking pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he's gonna start doing spin punches, and it's pretty hard to dodge them blindfolded consistently.
Crunch. Super Macho Man.
A little too late.
Crunch. Bogus.
Oh, okay, I had stars and I could have just used them, but cool. Misjudged that HP value by quite a bit, but that's okay.
Nice.
All right, so we're approaching the end of the first loop of the game. Okay. Oh. There we go. So what's cool about Sandman is the camera just zooms right into him, so it's gonna be the bottom right button. I don't even have to do the boxer thing. I just know that's the button. It's a pretty tough fight here, especially blindfolded, because he has a lot of silent overhead attacks. I pretty much need to know they're coming, otherwise I'm just gonna get hit by all of them. All right, that works.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Fight.
Night. Stand still. Night. What?
Ooh, okay.
1.
I guess I'm just gonna go for it and pray it works.
4. Come on. Fight.
Nope, not quite.
Afraid.
So a bit of improv, but we made it through. We made it through.
Really nice recovery.
All right, so this is the end of the first loop of Wii Punch-Out. Once I get to I think the credits sequence is gonna be right after this button. I can't skip this, so I'm just gonna throw donations to Cove right now. So let her rip. Any donation comments? This is the time.
Yeah, we've got a bunch. We have $50 from a space worm. This blindfolded punch-out run is amazing. I had to donate for this display of mastery. $50 from Dr. Zigzag. Blind punch-out is amazing. Great job. $25 from the Christinator with a K.
Oh, okay. It's all right. I'm fine.
Blindfolded Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was my first exposure to GDQ, and I'm eternally grateful for the hours of entertainment this event brings, and for such a wonderful cause. I can't think of a better game during which to make my first donation. Much love. $25 from James FNX 46. Way to give Glass Joe a right croissant. $25 from Swiss Cheese Man. Been watching Zallard through Star Fox 64 score runs, the Blindfolded Punch-Out runs, and the Dodgeless Punch-Out challenge. It's amazing how much time and effort you put into these games, and I know you'll put on a great show today too. At $25 from Kirby Master. Kirby donating for Zallard's Punch-Out runs. They're always among my favorite to watch in GDQs, and Zallard has always been a cool dude to be with. This donation is $1 for each time he KO punched me in Sunday Smash with Little Mac, providing what a jerk he is. Just kidding. Donation goes to Zallard's Choice. $15 from Zerth. Really, this run is amazing. I'd already seen blindfolded menuing, but an entire run? That's new to me. Good luck, but I don't think you'll need it. $5 from Kim198.
Wow, I got points. All right, I'll stop. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good, you're good. $5 from Kim198. That was unbelievable. Awesome job on Punch-Out. Then we have a couple Deltarune donations. Just a reminder, we are working towards that bonus game 2 Deltarune race incentive that would be later on tonight if we hit it. We still need a lot of money for that. We have $10 from Selena Granville. Shout out to all my friends watching right now. This is going towards Deltarune because y'all know I have a need for that good goat content. We also have $20 from Sarah Deer. Deltarune race not met. There's still plenty of time, but let's not let that be forgotten, shall we? We also have $200 from William D. Arand. After watching something so masterful, I just had to donate. You are the super macho man, Zallard. Then we do have also $200 from Zenjian without no message, and also $30 from KMM Green 5.
So for those of you that may be newer to GDQ, this isn't Zallard's first time doing blindfolded. You're going to want to do yourself a favor later on. Check out, he has actually done Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out, both blindfolded. You'll want to watch those runs.
Yeah, both of those are pretty good. This is really just to complete the trilogy, like the console trilogy.
Yep, the trifecta. It's happening right now.
Like, people ask me, like, hey, when's Wii Punch-Out? And it's like, I don't know about the logistics of this. And then I tried it, and they're like, oh, I guess this is possible. We'll try.
The best way to submit a run to a GDQ. I guess this is possible.
Yep. Technically possible. All right, so title defense is ridiculously harder than the first loop. Like, it's not even a comparison. Like, every single fight is pretty much a miracle if I can make it through it.
Yep, this is where the real Wii Punch-Out begins. You can basically think of the first loop as your tutorial to the game. Nice.
Sick, okay. The options button is the scariest boss.
Yeah. Yeah, Zallard kind of showed me, he's like, if I get lost in here, this is real bad. And he was kind of showing me the layout to it. I'm like, yeah, you should not do that.
Nope.
Come on, you can do it.
Like, I think my first practice run since I picked this up again, I lost 3 minutes to try. Basically, I was trying to connect a Wii balance board for 3 minutes, and it wasn't working because I don't know one. But yeah, scary stuff in that options menu. Do not want to go. Okay, I missed. I'm gonna check this line again. Okay. When I'm hearing like 4 or 5 beeps, I know there's some problems. Like, I'm either like hitting limbs or something, and it's like, because the buttons are not like square, rectangular, it's like actually the shape of the boxer. And that can cause some complications blindfolded. Nice, okay. Didn't mess up that first phase. So he's got the infinite loop because he gives you a star on the final punch. So if you route it out correctly, then it should work out fine. Nice. So yeah, the gimmick of this fight is Glass Joe has headgear, and you're unable to jab him unless you do a star punch to knock off the headgear for a little bit. Perfect.
Nicely done.
Perfect fight.
Yeah, each title defense fight, basically, the boxers have brand new tricks. The fights rarely resemble what they started in the first run through.
Okay. So Von Kaiser's deal is he's got the same thing like with MTPO where you could dodge and stun him and knock him down with a star punch, but in this fight, I need to actually gain 3 stars. Triple star punch is the only way that'll work. Thankfully, there's a pretty nice farming technique where you can do delayed jabs. They're really difficult to do without a lot of practice, though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Fight.
All right, I just wanted the triple star for phase 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Fight.
There we go.
Really nice recovery there.
Yeah. Thankfully, I just remembered, like, oh, hey, he has an infinite kind of, so I could just resort to that if I get lost. Definitely a strat I didn't practice for at all because I didn't expect that to ever mess up, but hey, good improv, good improv. Yeah, Disco Kid 2 is interesting. He's taken up some boxercising, so he's got some sweet dance moves now. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess that's what's happening now.
1, 2. Come on. Fight. Ow. Speed back. Ow. No. Speed back. I can teach you how to move.
Oh, all right. We hit the KO. Whew. Scary fight. I was trying to react to when he started that flurry attack. That flurry attack's really tough if I don't have the 3 stars to cancel it with, just winning. All right, button. Oh, okay.
Yeah, again, like we said, if Zallard is perfectly on point, then the fight will go real smooth, and one mistake makes it completely improv after that.
All right. This is where the difficulty just skyrockets for Blindfolded. This is barely possible, this fight, unless I do everything perfect, so this is where it gets pretty intense. I cannot believe I just did that KO. You don't understand, the practice I've had with this fight, I haven't hit that blindfolded in weeks.
Unreal. No, that is insane. Again, this was another fight. Zallard had me put on the isolation headphones, and the noise pollution after you knock the manhole off and trying to figure things out is ridiculous. So that wasn't okay.
During setup, he was practicing that without sound, and the TV was off, and he made it to round 2 just from the vibration of the controller.
Yeah.
I was surprised I got to round 2. I was pretty sure I lost, but then they turned on the TV, and I didn't.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger.
Yeah, so this circuit and then final circuit are they're just bonkers for Blindfolded.
Yeah.
This is where you'll probably start seeing me do restarts.
Hit it, kid, hit it.
Anywhere in the circuit, honestly.
Push it out, Mac. Come on, push it out.
Yeah, these will be where the fight's even the most minor of mistakes, the boxers can get completely uncontrollable at that point. They will do very, very random things.
Yeah, some fights require you to actually look to evade and counter. Too low.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, this fight, he also likes to bow a lot, but he's ready for some counterattacks if I punch at the wrong timing. So I have to react to that if I make a huge mistake there. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if that was gonna knock down or not.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Fight.
Yes! Wow, there's no audio cue for that trick at all, and it skips the entirety of phase 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Fight.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Zallard1,
That's a frame
ladies and
perfect counter,
gentlemen.
but there's a buffer for it. No problem, I guess. All right. So Bear Hugger, the next fight is kind of similar to Title Defense von Kaiser in that you want to collect 3 stars and stun them and use them for an instant knockdown. But the thing is, Bear Hugger, you have to get them through raw counters. You can't, there's no farming technique for him. So. It's pretty much just like good timing everywhere, and if I mess up, then we're probably gonna see round 2 or 3, or possibly even a decision win if things get too out of hand, so. Hopefully we won't see that, but I certainly won't.
Need a hug? I'm gonna stump you.
All right, there's one.
1, 2, 3.
The squirrel is adorable. I love it, the little boxing gloves.
Catch and release. Hey, go. Need a
So he does delayed hooks, and I have to audibly react to them. I can't, there's very subtle differences between what he says, like the inflection in his voice when he does those.
Come on. Fight.
Need a action. Go. Need a hug. No.
Oh my God, round 1? So I think that's faster than my blindfolded PB by a lot.
Yeah, those are all literal just timing in his head based on an audio cue and nothing else. When he's getting those stars in that fight, those are not large windows at all. And there is no buffer for that. That is just hit the button now.
So this next fight's the scariest one. If I make a single mistake in certain parts, I have to restart. Like, I'll lose. So. Definitely just complete silence here. Expect at least a couple retries. Oh my God. No way, dude. No way. I need water. Give me 1 sec. Let me press the button. Where is it? Did it disappear? I can't even press a button, dude.
No, once so Each flash, the design of that fight, if you're playing this like a normal human being and not a zallard1, is you react to the color of the flash on the turban. But each splash does make a very, very slightly different sound. So that's how Zallard gets the tornado phase, where he has to do duck buffers, and the sound of ducking is almost non-existent, and the sound of the tornado going around makes it even more obscure. So, no, that was ridiculous.
So I guess we're not getting too pay skip. So you get to see that funny cutscene. But that's all good.
3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. He gets real mad about that. Uh-oh. Thank God, dude. He gets so fast. Like, that was only a small sample of all of the things that he can throw at me.
Again, that juggle that's basically the infinite on Dawn is not easy to do. That is a very tight rhythm. And you saw him drop it a couple times there and just pick it right back up. No big deal.
Whew. I was a little scared when I missed that button there.
Oh no, we clinched real hard right there. You were pixels off the option button.
Oh no. Oh no. I'll have to check that out later.
It's all right. We're good. So yeah, we are onto the final circuit of title defense here, and it's going to keep getting more and more silly.
All of these fights are basically run killers. Just any slight miss punch anywhere just wrecks it all. So, but this is the final circuit. This is the home stretch. I don't trust that. So just like first Aaron Ryan, this dude's audio cues are like really silent or almost, or actually non-existent for some attacks. So definitely a lot of silence for this one.
Here's one of my favorites, man.
Yes. All right. That skipped phases 2 and 3, which typically throw me into round 2.
Yeah.
To where I usually get TKO'd. But cool. We'll just skip that part, I guess.
Stand on top.
So yeah, Soda Pop is probably the most threatening fight in this circuit blindfolded. This kind of similar to Great Tiger. One mistake and it's over. I'm curious, what's the time at right now?
53:16.
Oh, I have some time. No. All right, I have to react to this now.
1, 2, 3. Fight.
Oh, thank God, dude. Thank God. All right, we have a chance. It's still not over, but it's now possible at least.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on.
Oh my God.
Making it look too easy.
I assure you it's not.
Title Defense Soda has a unique mechanic where once he goes into the rage mode, the number of uppercuts you dodge basically determine where the instant knockdown can be done with a star punch. So for every punch that Zallard dodges, he gets to return fire with that many, and after that number, he needs to throw a star punch.
So hey, remember this guy?
This fight's not okay without a blindfold.
Yeah, so you have to knock him down with stars, but stars are mostly frame perfects. So I'm probably gonna need to hit like some magnitude of frame perfect hits here in order to win. Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4. Şimdi gösteririm.
Dang, I needed one more hit point there. Okay. This is gonna be a tough one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, come on. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, that helps a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on. Fight.
Oh. Not quite. I know his hit points is low, but this is going to be hard. Uh-oh. Dang. Thank God, dude. Oh my God. Oh. Give me that water, man. I need that water. Oh, man.
More water.
Yeah.
This
Thank
one's
you.
full.
Good.
Are you actually serious with this right now? Why do you do this to us?
Do you want to know how much time you had left on that round?
Slightly over 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't lost yet.
I can.
Me too.
These fights are still really hard. I mean, I don't know. Like,
Flex. Hang. Hang. No. Hang, dude.
all right, we got the setup for phases 2 and 3. So that's pretty good.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Fight.
Work it. Release the. Release the.
I'm so sorry, everyone. No bogus this time.
1, 2.
If I had missed 2 stars, he would have had one more chance, but
Come on. Fight.
Pump. Marshall.
Oh.
Pump. Super Macho Man. My dude. Wipe. Hank Bogus.
wow, all right.
Yeah.
So I missed the star at the start of phase 3, so panicking just a little bit, but not as bad as that Ball Bull fight. So one fight left for the main incentive here. Definitely not an easy one. If I make a mistake, then he's a very fast contender here. There's also a loop on him, but it's extremely difficult to maintain. Like, it's a lot harder than the Dawn loop or the Kaiser title defense loops. And there's also a little bit of luck involved in this fight in terms of what side he winks on. Do you think it's his turn? I don't think it's his turn.
It's turn to get knocked down.
2, 3. Come on, come on. Fight.
Not quite. Oof. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. You want some more?
Oh, yes. I was hoping that would knock him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, come on. Fight.
All right, so technically time is now, but what is the time at right now?
1 hour, 4 minutes, 23 seconds.
What?
You kind of been killing it up here, boss.
All right, so I guess that's a PB by like 6 minutes.
Because of course you would. Of course you would.
I can't believe this. All right.
We're not done.
Title screen.
Yep.
All right. Just showing off the new attire Mac has, I guess. Technically, I could unblindfold and do this since I completed the run, but I don't know, I just feel like it. And we have time, apparently, because that run just happened. All right. There we go. So, because I obliterated the estimate, I'm going to actually do Last Stand, which is the way to get the final credits sequence. There is a random chance I could fight Donkey Kong in this, so if I do that, we'll just count that as the estimate for Donkey Kong. If I forget if this has a button, it does. Where are you? Come on now. Did you leave, button? Wait, there you are. Okay. So the cool thing is there's only one boxer in the ring, so if I hear the squeaky, then I know it's go mode.
Yeah, so to clarify, Last Stand is basically an infinite mode after you've completed title defense, where you fight forever random opponents.
Yep.
And after you lose 3 times...
Wow, Disco Kid's about to be the champion of the world.
Yep. So these are going to be intentional losses. The idea is to truly...
So I have to lose these fights in order to get to the final credits.
Yes.
So I'm pretty much just provoking him to attack me.
Yep. And in the speed run for a full run, like an actual single segment run, this is required. Because this is how you get to, quote unquote, the ending.
Yeah, this is like the legit way that you unlock Donkey Kong is randomly running into him in Last Stand.
Yep. So if Donkey Kong shows up in these 3 fights, Zallard will go ahead and do the fight there. If not, then we will back out and do the Donkey Kong incentive.
Pretty much, yeah. Poor Mac. He tried so hard. Disco Kid's just that good, though.
It's true.
Okay, kid.
All right, so there's a chance that it could be Donkey Kong. Let's hear. Nope. Great Tiger. So I have to let him beat me. He does a pretty good job, just if I don't press anything, so. Yeah, once he gets me pink, then.
Last Stand is always title defense characters.
It's always title defense, yeah. It goes from, the first pick is either, it's someone from the minor circuit in title defense. Second pick is someone randomly from the major circuit in title defense, plus the potential of Donkey Kong. And then the third fight is the final circuit, plus possibility of Donkey Kong. Come on now. Come on now. How am I not hitting it? Like what?
Pixels. Pixel perfect, man.
Pixel imperfect.
All right, so one more title defense fight. And if it's not Donkey Kong, then like we said, we'll go back to the menu and do that final incentive blindfolded. And by we, I mean Zallard, who does everything.
All right, Donkey Kong. Nope, not Donkey Kong. So I actually cannot get to the menu from here. I have to let Macho beat me.
Yep.
Because if I pause, it'll actually gray out options to leave.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to check out the credits. What's our time right now?
1 hour, 9 minutes, 42 seconds.
Okay, we've got time.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe you should stop being so freaking good at everything you do.
I have 6 more minutes to play with than I thought I had. Oh, this is good. Love this cutscene.
Maybe not.
The personality in this game is incredible.
good.
If you've never played Wii Punch-Out, like, definitely check it out.
All right. By the way, this is time.
There we go.
Wait, did it leave?
No, it's going. Credits are going. Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear them. That was weird. There was a big delay there. All right. Well, as long as it works, it's fine. Whew. I can't believe that just happened.
Good job, son.
Heck of a run, man.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Blindfolded with title defense, 1 hour, 1 and 10 minutes. Right where you had it, right?
I think my PB with vision is like not very long compared to, like, I think it's like 102 or something.
Sounds about right.
At least in real time. It's been a while since I checked that out, but yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what happened, but goodness.
I know what happened. We let Zallard1 on the stage.
Some water. Oh, wait, did I put it down or not?
I got you.
We got you.
Okay.
So yeah, while we're waiting for the credits here, thank you to all of you for being so patient, because we've wanted to scream on the couch, so we know y'all have wanted to scream.
Yeah.
So thank you. And
No, you did great, audience.
And-
you screamed at the proper times.
And
so
and
it's
thank
all
you
good.
to everyone for making these incentives happen. Couple donations while we wait this out.
Absolutely. We have $50 from King Hippo.
Oh no.
Proud to be utterly destroyed by this amazing speedrun and donate to a very worthy cause. Please help me collect my pineapples.
Thank you for your generosity, King Hippo. It's the most generous thing you've ever done.
We also have $100 by Oasis, donating money to recognize the real enemy in Blindfolded Punch-Out Wii, the menu nav.
Oh yeah.
Let this donation go to Zallard's Choice. We also have a $500 donation
Nice.
by Tim218 with no message. And $10 from YouGamer81. This blindfolded run of Punch-Out is so good, you seriously don't see it coming.
It's true.
Absolutely impressed with Zallard1 this run. Keep the punches and donations rolling. I can keep going. How much more time do I have?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, a little bit. Keep going.
We have $50 from Atreus. Incredible watching Zallard1 playing Punch-Out blindfolded. I'm absolutely blown away. take my money for this Herculean effort and let's see if we can extend SGDQ with bonus Delta Rune. Great work, runners, announcers, staff, and all present for keeping this chap entertained all week long. $25 from Pokey Deluxe. I can't not donate during this once again amazing blind punch-out run from Zallard. And I can't not put my money towards seeing the Masterpiece Deltarune. Follow up to my very favorite game from recent years, Undertale. Scratch that, not game, but experience. Come on, guys, we gotta get this incentive met. And just as an update, we are making a little progress, but we're still a long ways away. We need almost $20,000 to get that bonus game in tonight. So if you want to see a Deltarune race by two of the absolute best Deltarune runners, be sure to get those donations in.
I love this credits music, by the way. It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it might be a dangerous play to go through the exhibition menu blindfolded. I think I'll try, and if I get super lost, I'll just, I think that's the plan.
So you're going to do it in about 10 seconds.
That would be cool. I think it's just a button. I don't think there's a cursor thing. Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
All right. Actually, shoot. Well, I hope this file has Donkey Kong.
It did yesterday.
Oh, am I just on the right line? All right. Should I ask, like, if this is right?
You can.
Is that the bottom right file?
It is.
Cool. I forget what all of these buttons are. I'm just gonna assume the top one's good. People are cheering, so I guess that's good.
I was a little scared of the delete button.
Yeah.
Oh, delete button. Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, that sounds like exhibition menu. It could also, well, I hear beeps, so it's gotta be. The arrows, though, I don't know how to possibly do this. Are you shitting me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's like a 1 in a trillion thing. Did I lose it? Okay.
Only you. Only
That's
you.
basically impossible. Like, I don't...
All right. One last one for the road. Blindfolded
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, okay. I'll just get that, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a knockdown. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, come on.
I'm gonna wait. Oh,
Let's go.
I guess
Stand
that's
up.
it. I guess that's it.
Give it up for zallard1, everybody. Legendary performance.
Stand up.
Good job, man.
Wow, that was absolutely one of the most amazing things I have seen at a Games Done Quick. I hope everyone enjoyed that even half as much as I did. We have just gotten an unbelievable amount of donations after that run. I tried to get through just a small portion of them here. We have $50 from Jim Avery. I got my wallet punched out of me by a blindfolded zallard1. Amazingly well done. I was on the edge of my seat. We have $500 from Emlyn141. That was just absolutely mental. Please put this towards zallard1's choice. We have $100 from Shamrock Seraph. Another legendary run from zallard1. Who saw that coming? Oh wait, everyone did. Here's another $100 from me donated towards Zallard's choice. And $100 from Quayan. zallard1, one of the best speedrunners of all time, is back even stronger than before. At this point, should we promote him to Zallard2? And then $25 by DJ 4AM. This is not normally what I think of when I think of blind playthrough. This punch out for We Run was incredible. We have $25 from Nick at 229. This blindfolded punch-out run may be the most incredible thing I've ever seen at a GDQ. And $25 from Cherik. Blindfold punch-out got me so hype. I'll donate another $25 if the announcer reads this. Blindfolded. Well, I guess it was a little late for that. We'll be right back. We're going to go to a short sponsored ad break.
Hey, I'm OmniGamer, and I wrote my new book Speedrun Science to help newcomers and veterans alike through the full process of investigating, routing, and performing speedruns. I also introduce speedrunning's rich history, how its rules evolved, and a whole lot more. Better now at fangamer.com. Heave Ho tasks up to 4 players with a simple goal. Don't fall to your death. Players will use their own 2 hands and the outstretched grip of their friends to grapple across each level on their way to victory. Coming to Nintendo Switch and Steam this summer. Welcome back to SGDQ 2019, powered by Twitch. We're going to get through a few more donations here quick. We have $25 from Natters. Here are 25 bananas just for seeing Donkey Kong. And $100 from Cliffbird167. Was going to donate later, but this blindfolded run was too good. That was simply amazing. $25 from Ryan156. Zallard, you are a beast. And $10 from GhostKid825. Don't have much to say other than way to go, Zallard, phenomenal run.
How long have I been there?
We have $50 from Matt Cava. Punch-Out Wii, blindfolded, and a PB for the runner? Wow, what did I just watch? We also have $5 from Lunastix. PB for Zallard deserves a donation. Your runs are the absolute best and a joy to watch. We have $25 from Arc133. Take my money for charity. You gloriously skilled gamers, zallard1. I don't even like fighting games, and this is fantastic to watch. And with that, it looks like we're ready for the Legend of Zelda randomizer interview with Feasel, Jamevil, and Fcoughlin.
Hello everyone, I am Feasel, and I am here with the runners of the Zelda 1 randomizer race, which is going to be coming up right after Pokemon Crystal. We've got Jamevil and Fcoughlin.
Hello.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me here.
Well, thanks for having us.
So can you tell us, what is Zelda 1 randomizer for people who've never played a randomizer before?
Well, Zelda 1 Randomizer basically takes the original Legend of Zelda game and recreates it in a way that lets you play the game over and over again and have a fresh experience every time. It's a great way to, new enemies, different patterns than you're used to, different places to find the Triforce. Basically just gives you that feeling of playing the game again for the first time, all over again.
So the seed that we're playing today, or the flags that we're playing today, what is going to be randomized in that? Because there's a lot of things that can or can't be randomized depending on how you choose.
Sure. Zelda 1 Randomizer is a really extensive program. You can randomize anything, but these ones specifically, we're going to have shuffled dungeon rooms. We're going to have shuffled enemies inside and outside of dungeons. So we could see Wizrobes on the overworld. We could see Lionel in dungeons. Items are shuffled, heart containers are shuffled with the items, so we can find up to 3 items or 3 hearts in a single dungeon. And a few other items on the overworld, the white sword, the ladder item, heart will be shuffled. And that's the gist of it. What's not going to be shuffled, though, is the overworld itself. We're going to have vanilla overworld locations, so we'll know where level 1 is. We'll know where level 7 is. We'll know that we'll require to have the recorder, the raft, and the candle to access some of these dungeons as well. So.
Okay. We actually had a lot of questions from our Twitter audience for you guys.
Nice.
A lot of people very interested in this. So there's a first question here, comes from Tom Williams, who asks, what can we expect from the next Zelda 1 randomizer tournament? Because this is a game that plenty of tournaments have been done of, and they are ongoing and happen every year.
Yeah, we've had a lot of tournaments that have happened. There have been 4 or 5 tournaments up to this point already. We're in the planning stages for the next tournament. There's still some details being worked out. We're looking for more beginner-friendly flag set to allow players who haven't experienced Zelda Randomizer before to be able to come in and not necessarily be intimidated by all the various options that can come forward. We're looking over some other format stuff. You can join the Zelda 1 Discord as well as keep an eye out on the Twitter, and we'll hopefully get more information out there soon. But as I said, there'll be some qualifying races for that coming up late summer, early fall.
And so for people who are only finding out about this for the first time, how would they get into it? I mean, how do you get started with this?
Well, you can go to the randomizer website that allows you to search for it on Google. It'll be one of the top hits, lets you download the randomizer and run that. There's a number of flag sets. We recently added even some more beginner flag sets. Also, we have a very welcoming community within the Zelda Randomizer Discord. So if you join the Discord there, you'll be able to get a lot of information about it and get a lot of recommendations. People will give you a lot of tips as well. And just stream it. People tend to come into the chat and watch.
Okay, great. Next question we have here from the audience is from Tony Murdoch, who asks, what new techniques for Zelda 1 have originated from the randomizer? So things learned from the randomizer and brought to bear on Zelda 1 running in general.
Well, the first one that comes to mind is the more recent find was the Kanana key, made popular by the runner Kananaphone, found it by killing the last enemy in a room with a shutter and a key door, and able to actually go through the key door as the shutter is opening if you kill the last enemy and time it right, which lets you go through rooms without keys sometimes, but it all depends. Very situational. You might actually see it tonight, you may not, but if we can show it off, we will.
Yeah, I think that's one of the major ones. There have been a few other cases of the level 1 pirouette that you usually see speedrunners do of exiting and entering the dungeon to unlock a key door. You can use that for other doors as well, so there's been a lot of that. That's come up as well. Other runners in the community recently discovered, the recorder, which is a trick that lets you use the raft and recorder together to warp to places you normally wouldn't be able to. So there have been a lot of techniques that have come out of it.
Yeah, because a lot of runners have gotten into the game because of randomizer, and I think the more people you have, the more you're going to find things like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course. So this next question comes from Lag Attack, who asks, what is your favorite flag to use in a seed? Either of you can answer this one.
Why don't you go first?
Oh, my favorite flag. I've always liked easy enemies, so I like the Oko flag for one-hit knockout enemies. But it does make it really easy. It's a good beginner flag.
Yeah. My favorite flag, well, right now, for not gameplay purposes, randomizing the recorder tunes become a favorite. For gameplay, I like mirrored overworld. You can actually completely mirror the overworld. It can mess you up completely.
Yeah, it's kind of disorienting to watch. It's pretty cool, but we're not going to see that today. We'll be normal overworld this time around. What is your favorite randomizer bug that you've either found or fixed?
Oh gosh, there've been a lot of graphical errors that have happened. Zelda being in the middle of a block of square blocks, so you literally couldn't get to her. You get to the very end, and she's not there. So a lot of stuff like that's been come up. As the graphical ones tend to be the most fun one for me.
Yeah, Zelda being locked behind an old man room, and he's just refusing to open the door. That's happened before, so.
Oh yeah.
We fixed all that.
It's all fixed. No more bugs in the whole program.
No, it's perfect.
Completely perfect.
That's right, perfect. No more bugs in the whole program. You guys heard it here.
Anything you see is a feature.
Features.
All right, we got one more question here from Yunos. This is a question for Jam. It says, what makes racing Zelda 1 randomizer different from playing it casually in terms of your enjoyment?
Yeah, that's a great question, Feasel. Thank you, Yunos, for that question. Playing it casually, I do different routing choices. I make less risky choices. I just kind of play through it and pick up whatever items, look through levels even further, even if I don't require something. Racing it, I'm just focused on the goal. Get exactly what you need, get the items, and then go kill Ganon and save Zelda as fast as possible. So it's definitely a different mindset playing casually and racing.
All right, makes sense. Well, I wish we could talk more, but these guys have to prepare for their race, and we do have, this race is going to be coming up right after the Pokemon Crystal Run, which is up next. But before that, our buddy Scent is going to tell us about prizes, I believe.
Oh, I certainly am, Feasel, and it's always a pleasure to come be here on stage with you and tell you guys about some of the amazing prizes you can win. We actually have a ton of them to talk about. First off, I wanted to talk about some of the Punch-Out prizes we have, and really, I just wanted an excuse to give Zallard another round of applause for that run. That was absolutely amazing, seriously. I have no idea how that man can play Punch-Out blindfolded. So in honor of that, I'm going to try and talk about some of these Punch-Out prizes blindfolded. Now, real quick, just as a note, all the Punch-Out prizes I'm about to talk about are over as soon as Pokemon Crystal starts. So if you're interested in any of them, you're going to want to get those donations in immediately. So real quick, let me apply this blindfold, and we'll see what we can do here. Now, I believe this is a picture from Beanie Coffee Illustration. I'm probably holding it in the right orientation, maybe like this. I don't know. Okay, I can't do this. This is way too difficult. Seriously, no idea how he manages it. This is a knock you out print from Beanie Coffee Illustrations. $20 minimum donation for the print. Super cool. Love it. High quality. We also, of course, have from our good friend OmniGamer his new book, Speedrun Science, a long guide to short playthroughs. $10 minimum donation from right now, right now. Get those donations in. Puzzle P sends us a couple of beautiful little prints here. We have one of Bald Bull and Little Mac, really emphasizing the size difference in that fight. And of course, one of the always beautiful Von Kaiser, showing off his epic mustache. I wish mine was like that. You can see, my mustache, his mustache. His mustache wins. From our friends over at Activision, we have a wonderful Crash and Spyro prize bundle. You get some Crash sunglasses. Trust me, these are Crash sunglasses. They just look orange. Orange is the color of Crash. You get this Crash cloth. It's cool. You can wear it as a hat. You can wear it as a face warmer. You can throw it at someone. These are all valid uses for this cloth. You get this Crash Team Racing armband. It can look cool on your arm. Maybe it does something for sweat. I haven't worked out since I was like 8. You can tell. Come on. You get these two Crash figures. One is Crash in a hula skirt. One is just Crash freaking out. I'm freaking out right now because there are so many prizes to talk about. And of course, you get these Crash coloring books. Because, come on, you want to color in there. Feasel, you want to color in Crash, right?
Yeah, can I do that?
No, not with these. These are prizes. I'll get you another one, I promise. And all of those are together as a single prize, $15 minimum donation, get it in. And of course, we have this great Crash Team Racing trophy. You can put it on your shelf. You can exclaim how you are the best at Mario Kart-esque games. You could maybe drink out of it. I don't know. You do whatever you want with it, $15 minimum donation. So now let's talk about some Pokemon prizes, guys. And as a quick note, these Pokemon prizes are only going to be available during Pokemon. So you got about 4 hours to get those donations in but you're going to need to get them in from now until the end of Pokemon. From RecTech EXE, we have some beautiful isometric Pokemon paintings of the gym, of the Pokemon Center. All of them are actually on our lovely set behind our upcoming Zelda Rando runners right now, as is the Field Guide to Kanto up there in the middle, a wonderful book by Kari Fry, depicting Generation 1 of Pokemon through her lovely illustrations. The Field Guide to Kanto is a $5 minimum donation, and the isometric paintings are $15, and you get all three of them together. From Nitty Kitty Crafting, we have a Pokemon Starter cross-stitch set, which you can head over to our tracker to see a wonderful picture of. It's going to be a $10 minimum donation. From Michelle and B, we have a lovely set of cross-stitch Pokemon keychains as a $5 minimum donation. Again, just head over to our tracker to see it. From The Art of Chelsea, we have a shiny Charizard from Gen 2. Back when shiny Charizards were pink, it is a modified Charizard amiibo. It looks absolutely wonderful. $15 minimum donation from now until the end of Pokemon. From Dragon64, we have a Pokemon starter pillow. It's this adorable pillow with all 4 of the Gen 1 starters. Pikachu is a Gen 1 starter, everyone. You gotta accept that. Yellow was a game. $10 minimum donation. Looks great. From Pearl Pop, we have a lovely, gigantic Squirtle Perler. It looks wonderful. And as always, guys, we have the Master Sword and Hylian Shield replica, our grand prize from Dave at Heroic Replicas. Super awesome. $200 donation, but it's cumulative throughout the marathon. So hey, get $20 in. Right now, you're going to get a chance to win everything I just talked about, and you can put that money towards all kinds of amazing things. And if you want to know more about that, head over to GamesDoneQuick.com, check out the tracker. It's going to have all the information you need about upcoming prizes, upcoming speedruns, and upcoming incentives that you can get your donations in towards.
All right, thank you very much, Sent. That was a lot. I'm glad that you were able to speed run that so well. Maybe next time you can do it blindfolded, but I appreciate the attempt.
I'm working on it, Feasel. I'm working on it. My PB's like 2 hours right now. Got to get it down.
Zallard, he's pretty good at doing things blindfolded. He could probably help you a bit with that. All right, anyway, thank you again, guys, for talking with me, and good luck on your race.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. That's going to be coming up right after Pokemon. Up next is Kizaron's run of Pokemon Crystal. Stay tuned, everybody.
Welcome back. You guys are all watching SGDQ Summer Games Done Quick. I have a question for all of you. Are you ready to catch some Pokemon? Awesome, awesome. My name is Sean Chiplock, also known as Sonic Mega, and I have the distinct honor of being your host for our upcoming run, Pokemon Crystal, any percent glitchless. We're going to be here a nice, cozy 4 hours, but we've already got some excited donations coming in, so let me just read a couple of them for you. We've got Mikey with $25 saying, Pokemon Crystal was my favorite game growing up, so of course, I would love to see it destroyed speedrun style. Good luck on the run, Keys, and let's see if we can get that glitched run going. Yes, for those of you who aren't aware, we are still about $12,000 short on the Pokemon Crystal bonus glitched run. It's way different than the normal run, and so if you want to see some madness happen, I absolutely suggest you donate for that. We're accepting donations for it all the way through to the end of the Pokemon Crystal glitchless run, so please get those donations in. We'll have some incentives coming up. Gigasayan also donated $10 saying, looking forward to one of my favorite games of all time, Pokemon Crystal. Get destroyed. Good luck today. Thank you very much for your donation, Gigasayan. Now, for those of you out in Twitch chat, I know you want some reasons to donate, so we actually have a bid war going on. We want to hear what your favorite starter of Gen 2 is. We've got the Meganium Gang for you grass starters, we've got the Feraligatr Force for you water starters, and the Typhlosion Troop for those of you who have got to go fire. So I expect to see those donations voting for your favorite. We'll see, I'll keep a running tally, see who wins the day at the end of the run.